under that, they've got their brand new foam, the Mizuno Energy NXT. So that's the reason why I bought this shoe. That's what got me curious. So I really love what Mizuno have been doing over the past year or so, so I thought I'd give their daily trainers a crack. It's been about 10 years, I think, since I've run in a Mizuno daily trainer, and especially the Wave Rider. This is the new one, this is the 28, and these are my first impressions. But before we get into it, if you want to support this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So the Wave Rider is the neutral daily trainer of the Mizuno series. So price point here in Australia, it's going to retail at $250, and I think it's about $150, $140 in the US. Haven't seen the US price yet. Now weight wise, pretty good weight here, well under that 10-ounce mark. As you can see there, 263 grams. Now that's in my size, in a men's 8.5 in this. Now I don't have any stats, well no stats are released yet on the stack height, but I'm guessing it's pretty much the same as last year. So I'm going to go a 38 and a 26, and that's going to give us a 12mm drop. So in our upper material that they're using here is a jacquard air mesh is what they're calling it, but the upper itself is a really simple design which I like. This material really light, it's very breathable, so really nice here in Australia with these summer conditions. Really solid structured heel counter there. We've got a little heel flare there, or a little Achilles flare, which is very nice as well. Padding wise, it's on the high side of padding, not overly padded, so not super plush that you're going to find in some shoes, but really, yeah, really generous amount of padding. Our tongue is probably on the medium side of padding, but yeah, very nice. You get no laces pressure here. Now this tongue is breathable, got some good breathing holes in it, and it's a gusseted tongue, so it's not going to move around. That's great. Lacing system, very standard, nothing to report. Laces haven't come undone. Now lockdown, also very good, nothing to report. Now in the fit, I think it is a smidge long. So I've gone true to size and I'm still happy with that. But also in the toe box, something to consider. It's a very wide toe box, lots of volume in the toe box. So if you've got a narrow foot, again, you could probably get away with the half size down. Now build quality, pretty good. No real mistakes here. There's no glue popping out or anything like that. And comfort wise, it's okay in the comfort department as well. So in the outsole here, nothing really special going on here. Complete rubber coverage. It's going to boost that durability right up. I think the rubber compound they're using, same as on the 27, so I think it's their blown rubber. But yeah, as I said, super durable. In the grip department, it does okay in the grip as well, but I have known that when they use this blown rubber on other models of what they've used in the Flash, it does get a little slippery. I haven't tried this one out in the wet yet, too early days, but nothing really concerning here on the outsole. You can see that exposed wave plate, which I'll go into soon, just through the bottom of the shoe. And they've got a nice big cavity, nice big flex groove right through the middle of the shoe. And hopefully, that's obviously meant to let this midsole splay just a little bit as well and just improve the flexibility of the shoe. Right, so in our midsole here, a bit of a new concept that they've introduced in the 28, and that's the reason why I actually bought this shoe. So we've got a dual density foam. So on our top layer, they're using their standard Mizuno Energy foam. So that's the really durable one. I think it's their EVA foam. It's a bit firm. There's not much life in it. So that's the top layer, and it's the entirety of the forefoot, as you can see there. Then under that, they have got a plant-based wave plate. That's going from the midfoot to the rear of the shoe, just giving that rear foot some structure. Now, under that, they've got their brand new foam, the Mizuno Energy NXT. So that's the reason why I bought this shoe. That's what got me curious. So that's that foam that they use, that they've released in the upcoming release, the Neo Vista, that really soft, bouncy foam. So I got really excited when I seen this foam in this shoe, but they've just got it incorporated just like in this heel area, just around here, just to take the load or take the pounding out of the pavement. So just to try to soften up this ride. Now, geometry-wise, when you look at it, it certainly does look like it's got some forefoot geometry. I didn't feel the rocket sensation in this shoe. It feels very, very traditional to me. So probably one of the most traditional shoes that I've run in for a long time. So I didn't get any rocket feeling, but obviously that's got to do with the pitch is so high in this shoe because it's a 12mm offset. The back is so much higher than the front. It's actually hard for me in my foot stroke to get any rocket sensation in that. How have I found the ride? Well, I'm pretty disappointed actually. So I didn't get much bounce, I didn't get much softness. It's quite firm, there's no, I'm not getting any responsiveness, bounce, not much cushion at all. There's a little bit of softness and sink in the rear, but not much. So for me, it feels pretty lifeless. There's no responsiveness, as I said. It's very stable, and it does feel a bit slappy for my foot strike when I hit the ground. And I think that's also got to do with this, all of this outsole rubber here. And just the angle, I think this pitch doesn't really work for my foot strike as yet, so I haven't really worked out what the best way is to run in this shoe. It's certainly designed for your heavy heel strikers as well, to get the most out of this shoe. But to me, the ride feels quite harsh, quite firm. I was looking for bounce, I was looking for softness, I was looking for anything, and I didn't really get it, except for a bit of a harsh ride and with a little bit of softness in the heel. Right, so likes in this shoe, so for me it is the upper. So nice, simple design, love the breathability of the upper, and it's pretty comfortable. And what I'm still figuring out of this shoe is the addition of the Mizuno Energy NXT. I can't feel it in the shoe, but I'm going to keep trying. And dislikes in this shoe is certainly the ride. I really haven't enjoyed my first few runs. As I said, it feels harsh. I don't really think it suits my foot strike. So moving forward, so I definitely think this shoe's going to need some type of break-in period, because at the moment this ride is so harsh. I don't know how anyone would enjoy it straight out of the box and keep running on it. So if you are a Mizuno Wave Rider fan, please let me know. Is that the normal experience of what you feel in a Wave Rider? Does it normally take a fair bit of break-in before you actually feel some softness? And you actually feel those things that Mizuno does state that it does, because I'm not feeling it. I've just got some harshness and some firmness in the ride. So I'm anticipating a pretty big break-in period. We've got to break up this energy foam, this standard energy foam. Yeah, as I said, I can't feel that energy NXT foam at the rear. Can't feel that plug, can't feel that softness yet. But again, I'll play around with it and I'll keep persisting. But anyway, guys, that is it from me. Lots and lots of testing to go with this shoe before I can really give it some accurate scores and let you know what's going on with it. But if you've got any questions, or if you want to share your experience in any of the Wave Riders, please let me know. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.